You're listening to Dudes Who Deliver.
Hey, Sean. I'm Yuri. We're in Denver. Welcome to Dudes Who Deliver. Sean, how are you doing today?
Not too bad.
Yeah, that's good. We're going to get into a little bit of everything here today. We're going to talk about the NBA Finals, as well as a little bit of NFL news going around. Off-season's heating up again. And then we'll conclude it with some struggling Rockies pitching and Major League Baseball rumors. So without
Correct.
further ado.
So, the Raptors and Warriors played Game 1 in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, real quick, the thing that's making me mad about Toronto is, like, it's all about Drake.
Yeah.
They're not talking about the team, they're talking about Drake.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually really annoying. It's like, cool, you're a bum rapper. Sit on the sidelines, bro, and
He's just talking
act
all
civil.
mad shit.
Act civil. He's just annoying.
He's kind of
But I'm not gonna lie, he's getting in their opponents' heads.
He is.
I think he got in Milwaukee's head. And it looks like he's
he's a troll.
Oh, the biggest troll.
Yeah.
And look what we're doing right now. We're only talking about Drake and not the finals. So good job, Drake.
Yeah,
you did it again.
He must be coming out with a new album soon or something.
The Raptors won that game. The story of the game was Pascal Siakam. I don't want to get too much into Game 1 because I want to talk about what we think is going to happen later on.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically Toronto's up 1-0.
It's a big game to win, too.
Who do you have for Game 2 in Toronto?
I'm thinking Toronto. I think they're taking the 2-0 lead. And it'll be a closer game, I think, but I think Toronto's going to pull it off.
I was telling you this the night of the game. I only see Toronto winning in Toronto.
Yeah.
It just seems, I don't know.
It's odd, but I agree with you on that, because it's like Golden State is just another level.
Yeah,
when they're at home.
Especially when they're at home.
Yeah.
Obviously, Kevin Durant hasn't played.
Mm-mm.
And I think there's reports he could be back probably by Game 4.
Yeah.
That being said, I like the Warriors to win the series still.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Funny, dude.
Yeah, sorry.
Make eye contact with you?
Almost.
I'm happy I was looking over in that direction, because I didn't.
I like the Warriors in 6 or 7 still.
6 or Siete?
Stop.
Siete 7, right?
Question for you.
Mm-hmm. You like the Warriors, you said?
Yeah, in 6 or 7. If you would listen, you would know that.
I was confirming.
Where's Kevin Durant going? Because here's my thought. If they lose this series, I think he might come back.
No.
I think I could see him coming back.
No, I think he's just about had it there.
How can you leave on that term? Could you imagine not playing in the finals, or you're barely playing the finals and your team loses? Like, I would want
redemption.
That feeling again, because he's not going to get that anywhere else. He goes to the Knicks, congrats, you get paid, but you'll make the playoffs, but you're not going to go to the finals.
Yeah. I don't know, I just think he's already kind of made up his mind that he's kind of done with the Warriors.
But
it doesn't help.
I don't disagree with that part, but I feel like this series could change some things, just because...
it doesn't help that they've been doing really, really well without him.
They're 1-2 in the finals without Durant.
Yeah,
and that
finals,
one win...
But not the playoffs.
Oh, so the finals doesn't matter? It's just that how you do in the overall playoffs?
That's a smaller sample size.
They're 1-2 in the finals without Durant.
In the playoffs,
their one win...
less
Their
magical.
one win in the finals was against the Cleveland Cavaliers without a healthy Kyrie Irving or Kevin Love.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So that's their only win. There's an asterisk next to it because they're playing literally just LeBron.
Yeah.
Congrats, you beat one man. With Durant, they're undefeated. So.
True.
Where's Kawhi going?
That is a hard.
That one's tough. I could see him staying as well.
Yep.
But I could see the Clippers, like people have been talking about.
Yeah. I think if they win, probably the Clippers. I think he probably just packs it up, takes the ring, and ships out.
And that would be brutal for Toronto because...
Oh, they just go to irrelevant again.
Like, literally, he would just be leaving. They wouldn't get anything for him because he's a free agent. So it's like... they wouldn't. They would just be down Kawhi, and without Kawhi, they're trash.
I think if they...
Actually, that's a lie. Without Kawhi, they did pretty well during the regular season because they rested him like 20 games
and they still did really well.
Keep him healthy.
I think if they do lose to the Warriors, there's a really good chance Kawhi is going to extend there, like you said. But if they get the W, then goodbye Kawhi Leonard. I mean, there's nothing more to prove. You've gone to a franchise and won you've won it all.
And their first ever finals.
Yeah, so just end on a high note and go to another team and try and do it again. Yeah.
Well, only time will tell. Game 2 is tomorrow?
It is. 2 days rest each time.
So we'll see. Kind of sad the NBA is coming to an end, but
yeah, it's weird.
Free agency will be here. The draft will be here before you know it. It'll be lit.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the NFL for a little bit.
Okay.
So you have Le'Veon Bell and Odell Beckham Jr. both on new teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Both stars in the league.
Yeah.
And they aren't showing up to their OTAs.
See.
Thoughts on that?
See, if it was mandatory OTAs, obviously it'd be a problem. But it's not mandatory. So why would they can show up or they cannot show up? I don't think it's a good idea.
Why would you not show up?
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea not to show up, but I wouldn't be concerned about it. I mean, it's kind of a disrespectful move.
Yeah. You're going to a new team, and you're learning a new offense.
You got to show a little respect.
You should be there to get those reps. I don't care if it's the early stages of OTAs.
Mm-hmm.
You just signed with these teams because you were disgruntled with your other ones.
Well, they're two of the cockiest players in the league. Rightfully so. I mean, they're really good. But at the same time...
They were disgruntled in their last situations, so why would you not be eager at this new opportunity to get going and learn and
try and
be with your new teammates and try to win?
Try and get a good first impression, too.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you, if I'm on the Cleveland Browns and I'm not Odell Beckham, or I'm on the Jets, I'm kind of pissed. I'd be
Did you see what
kind of rude that you don't show up. You're going to be the hallmark of this team, and you're not going to show up and try and improve?
Freddie Kitchens already called out Odell, kind of, the Browns head coach. He said...
Odell Beckham's a clown.
Someone asked him what Odell was missing, and he said, the offense. It's like, how are you... I don't know. That just rubs me the wrong way. I don't know why you wouldn't show up. I don't care if it's mandatory or not. Chris Harris reasonably sat out, but he's back already.
He is, and we signed him on a 1-year deal. That's big news.
He's already back practicing, but Odell can't?
I don't know what it is. Like, are they on vacation or something? Like, I understand the NFL season's long and everything, and you want to have a little time to yourself.
Okay, OTAs are not brutal.
No. Like, go show up and support your team and be the leader that you should be, because you guys are two of the best players at your position.
And as for Le'Veon, it's like, bro, come on. You just sat out a whole season.
Yeah, for Le'Veon, it's more like, you got to get out there, dude. You haven't been playing football for a year. Get out there and do something.
That makes me wonder, like, this is going to sound like an extreme overreaction, but like, how important is football to him?
True.
You just sat out a full year because you were worried about money, and now you get a deal with a new team, change of scenery, and you're still not showing up. I mean, like we've talked about plenty of times already, it's not mandatory, but you're still not showing up after you got what you wanted.
The other point is, he went to the team that offered him the highest bid. It's like, if he really cared about football and winning, maybe he would have gone to a team for a lesser deal. A team that actually is good. Because the Jets are not going to be good.
They'll be alright.
Yeah, but they're not going to go to the playoffs.
I think they could.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Sam Darnold has a year under his belt already. Mm-hmm. They need to upgrade the receiving core because that's bad. But they got Le'Veon. Their defense is good. They got Quentin Williams. Mosley. They already have Jamal Adams. I think they'll be pretty decent this year, honestly. I think they could take a big step.
Okay. But there's other teams that were already in that step of getting to the Super Bowl, and you didn't accept their contracts.
Well, no, yeah, it's just a theme among professional athletes now. It's just cash out while you can because your career could be short-lived.
Yeah, true.
We didn't really get to talk about the draft too much.
No.
We're going to do a little segment.
Yes.
Okay? So we're going to pick one player that we think is going to stand out from this draft.
Uh-huh.
A bust, who you think, just will not pan out for where they were drafted or their overall skill and their hype around them. And then a sleeper who not many people are talking about, but you think could have a solid NFL career.
Only one of each?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to start off or me?
I'll start out.
Okay.
My standout is going to be TJ Hawkinson, the tight end from Iowa. He went to the Lions.
Yeah.
I just like him. That dude's a dog. He can block. Good receiving tight end. Stafford needs weapons.
Yeah.
And that's a weapon. They like to pass the ball. Because Stafford seems like he's always chucking the ball. It doesn't translate into any wins.
No.
But I like TJ Hawkinson. I feel like he'll have a solid year. I also like, this is off topic, but Noah Fant. Just like him. But
yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, a player I think is going to pan out is obviously Josh Allen. He's going to be pretty good for the Jaguars coming into that situation with those experienced linebackers. And the Jaguars' defense was trash last year, but their whole team was trash. I think they could take another step back, especially towards the dominance of the defense. And I think Josh Allen's going to be in a really, really good spot to do that. He's going to get a lot of reps, and he's just coming into a perfect situation for his position, I think.
Would you have picked Josh Allen if you were the Raiders? I mean, he's there. You picked Cleveland Farrell.
Yeah, I definitely.
I know they're different
picked
positions, but that, I think that's shocked everybody.
Yeah,
the Raiders are going to Raider.
I have no idea why they didn't pick Josh Allen.
Yeah,
they kind of need linebackers, don't they?
I think Josh Allen's going to have a solid NFL career.
Yeah, he's really good, dude. So I think he's going to pan out really well.
We're gonna go out of order. We're gonna do the sleeper and then the bust.
Okay, my sleeper is Noah Fant. Like you were saying, I like him as a blocker, which is something the Broncos need desperately. The tight ends have been trash for I don't even know how long now. 5 years.
Probably since Shannon Sharp left.
Yeah, it's been obvious. There's a void. It's been a void for a long time. Noah Fant is huge. He's really good at blocking, and he's really good at catching.
Joe Flacco loves his tight ends.
Yeah, he does.
Really does.
Yeah. He loves to spread it over the middle. I think Noah Fant's going to be a big sleeper. He's going to be probably top 10 tight end in receptions and touchdowns. I'm really thinking that. Especially with the departure of Gronkowski now. It's like there's going to be somebody there. There's a position there. I think Noah Fant's going to do really well with the Broncos.
My sleeper is Rocky Sin.
Ooh,
at a Temple.
What pick?
He was the 34th pick to the Colts. I feel like the Colts are going to be pretty good.
Yes.
They need DBs. Honestly, I don't know a ton about Rocky Sin, but from leading up to the draft, he was growing on me. Just hearing the analysts talk about him. Obviously, I'm not a college football expert, so I don't know, but I feel like Rocky Sin is a sleeper because you had DeAndre Baker go before him, Jonathan Abram. He's not a cornerback, but he's another defensive back.
Yeah.
You had
interesting.
So Byron Murphy went, and then Rocky Sin went, and then a bunch of cornerbacks started to go. Greedy Williams was hyped up, and he fell to the 46th pick. I just feel like Rocky Sin is going to surprise some people coming from a smaller school. I like Rocky Sin.
That's a good. I agree with that. I think the Colts are going to be a lot better on defense.
Yeah,
they are. They're stacked.
Darius Leonard, that linebacker.
Yeah,
that dude was a beast.
They've been making moves.
Yeah.
Since last year, they've been making moves in the draft, and I think they had a really good draft. The Colts are going to be good. I don't know if many people are looking at them right now, but that's going to be. They're going to go to the playoffs, and they're probably going to win their division, and they're going to be a good team, man. Especially on defense. If you're looking for sleeper defenses, Colts is one of them.
So, there's a little bit of a controversial one that we're going to get into. The bust.
Now, can I just tell you my bust real quick?
Who is your bust?
Let me give you two of them, because the first one doesn't really count, because we all know he sucks. Daniel Jones. Obviously sucks. He's not going to be good.
I don't think you could call him a bust necessarily, because
he won't be starting.
It's up to the Giants.
Yeah.
Picking him in that spot. It's not like he was hyped up and
but
he's just not going to perform. That's on the Giants taking him so early.
Yeah, but he's just not been put in a good situation.
That's
either.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really call it on him. It's not his fault. He got picked 6th.
By the Giants.
In a huge market like that with brutal fans, if you start to suck, he's going to hear it.
Yeah, true. So my real bust, and I don't want to say it because I want this guy to pan out, but I don't think Dwayne Haskins is going to be in an ideal spot.
I feel like you did a complete 180.
Why?
Because you were all for Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah, but
saying he was the best quarterback in the draft.
Well, he was.
So he's going to be a bust.
Yes, because he's going to be on a very bad team.
I think he will have a pretty good career.
Yeah, but this year, I think he's going to be...
I don't think he plays that much this year, honestly.
And that would be a good thing if he doesn't. But
if he
the Redskins have a tendency to roll out their rookie quarterback.
I could also see him starting from the get-go and just playing it out.
Yeah, but that's the problem. He's not
getting thrown into the fire.
He's not in a good spot as a rookie. You gotta get a little bit of building, and unless you go to a really good team as a rookie, as a quarterback, the Redskins are not a good team.
They were pretty good last year before Alex Smith got hurt.
Yeah, but this is a rookie quarterback we're talking about. It's not Alex Smith. Smith has plenty of years under his belt.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Dwayne Haskins right now, I would say, is better than Colt McCoy.
That's true.
And Case Keenum.
Oh, for sure.
So, I don't know. The Redskins, I don't think you're giving them enough credit. They weren't bad last year, but Alex Smith got hurt. I'm pretty sure they were winning their division at the time. And then Alex Smith gets hurt. So I wouldn't sleep on the Redskins.
I would in that division.
My bust. You ready for this? DK Metcalf.
I don't know why you have to go out of your way. What pick is he? The 64th. You couldn't pick 63 other guys to potentially be a bust before him?
He was just hyped up, and you think he's going to be the second coming of Jesus.
I think he's going to be the second coming
reason.
of Megatron.
You have no reason to say that. Oh, because he had a good combine. That's right. Because obviously if you have a good combine, that's going to translate into a Hall of Fame NFL career.
No.
Yeah.
Because he is going into a situation that is ideal for him.
He can't run routes.
Who cares? He'll learn.
Will he, though?
Yeah.
I don't think he will.
He will.
I saw a video on Twitter.
Carroll? Yeah, he's going to learn.
I saw a video on Twitter of him running a route, and he took like 7 steps in his break.
Okay, he'll get better.
Maybe it should be like, 3 or 4 probably?
Yeah, but he'll get better.
He's not going to be good. He's going to be a bust. He's going to be another Laquan Treadwell for the Vikings.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Here's why.
Look up when Laquan Treadwell was drafted. Yeah, exactly.
So, I'm going to counter your argument with this, okay? Who is his quarterback?
Russell Wilson.
Okay. Where would you rank Russell Wilson in the active quarterbacks? Really good. You don't have to put a number on it. He's really, really good.
Oh, you don't want me to rank him because you're afraid he's not going to fall within your agenda of where you want him to be? Oh, okay.
No. Okay. So who are his wide receivers? David Moore and Tyler Lockett. Okay? Now, Tyler Lockett has been pretty good throughout his career, but that's just because he's fast. Okay? Russell Wilson gets him the ball because Russell Wilson can throw it deep. Russell Wilson's never had a enforcement type of aggressive wide receiver.
And he still doesn't.
No, he does. He's got one of the largest wide receivers in the league. Okay. Who else is Russell Wilson going to throw it to exactly besides Tyler Lockett and David Moore? And David Moore is not that good.
The
DK Metcalf's better than David Moore.
The Seahawks.
Yeah.
That was stupid. He hasn't played a down in the NFL.
Who cares?
You're saying he's better than David Moore. David Moore was pretty good last year.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Is that what his... what did he do? Damn it. Where's the freaking thing? He had 400 yards. And 5 touchdowns.
Yeah. On 26 receptions.
Yeah, because he was playing as the only other guy that can play with him.
He didn't play that much. He came on towards the end of the year.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He was playing the whole year.
He came on towards the end of the year. That's why everyone was picking him up in fantasy football, because he was going off.
Yeah, because guess what? He had no one else to throw it to. Russell Wilson had no one else to throw it to.
So David Moore's good.
No, he's a product of Russell Wilson.
And you're saying that DK Metcalf is better and he hasn't played a down in the NFL.
Russell Wilson is... David Moore's a product of Russell Wilson because Russell Wilson
DK Metcalf's a product of nobody.
Russell Wilson... He's not going to be good. You have no counter-arguments.
He's not going to be good.
Because his combine, that's your argument.
That's your argument.
Because his combine is good, that's why he's going to suck. That's your only argument.
No, that's your only argument as to why he's going to be good is because he had a crazy combine. Because he's a freak athlete.
If you would listen to me... I've just given you reasons. David Moore was irrelevant before Doug Baldwin went down.
So now that Doug Baldwin's gone, David Moore's going to emerge.
No.
I don't get what you're trying to say.
No. Listen to me. Listen to me. David Moore is a product of Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson's a good quarterback. Okay?
So as long as David Moore's there, he'll be good then, is what you're saying.
No.
Because he's a product of Russell Wilson. So as long as he's with Russell Wilson, he'll be fine.
Yes.
If he's a product of, okay, then what are you arguing
So the other part to that argument, if you let me finish, is... Who's the third guy? It's going to be DK Metcalf.
Probably a tight end? I don't know.
It's going to be DK Metcalf.
Who are their tight ends now? I don't know. Probably
Russell Wilson makes anyone good. He's going to make any wide receiver look good because he's a freaking good quarterback.
DK Metcalf's a bust.
DK Metcalf's going to have a great year.
He can't run routes.
No.
A great year?
Yes.
Hell no.
With the situation he's in? Of course he is.
Because he can run in a straight line.
Because there's nobody else he can throw it to. He's going to throw it to David Moore. Tyler Lockett.
You could go out there and run in a straight line.
There's going to be 3 options for Russell Wilson, and DK Metcalf's going to get his good share of that. Then maybe, he's going to take advantage.
Maybe I could be an NFL receiver. I can run in a straight line.
No.
That's crazy, man. He can't run routes.
Superiorly.
Cortland Sutton was not a good route runner, and he's still a better route runner than DK Metcalf.
All I'm saying is...
He's a bust.
No, he's not. If he went to a really shitty team with a really shitty quarterback, yeah, maybe he's a bust. But he's going to be a great wide receiver with Russell Wilson throwing him the ball.
He's a bust.
No.
You want to talk about the MLB?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's talk about the MLB.
Look out for DK Metcalf, people.
Hell no. The Rockies have won 6 in a row, I believe. Is it 6?
It is.
They're 2 games over 500. I never doubted them.
Okay.
But the big news coming out of Colorado and the Rockies is Kyle Freeland got sent down to AAA.
Yeah. He's had a rough go.
After being 4th in Cy Young voting last year, he got sent down yesterday.
How bad would it be if he got dicked on in AAA?
I would be very concerned.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned. I'm just frustrated with him because we know what he can do.
No, he is ace quality pitcher.
So I'm not concerned. It's just frustrating.
Well, if you look at his stats,
this is more of a go down, get your head right, see some success because he's probably lacking in confidence. Obviously, go down, pitch against these guys.
In his last start, he did not look confident at all.
Go down, pitch against these guys, get your confidence back. Just get that back in your mind that you can do this.
Just like John Gray, kind of.
Yeah, John Gray got sent down last year.
Yeah. I mean, it's obvious. Maybe it's a wake-up call, too. The whole both months have been a wake-up call for Kyle Freeland. He sucked. And I'm sure he's already had the wake-up call. But going down to AAA as your ace, and you're that young.
Opening day starter, right?
Rough. Yeah. This is a big wake-up call. You got to get your shit figured out, or you're going to be down in AAA for a long time.
Because he's the type of pitcher that if he's missing location, he's not overpowering. He's got to hit his spots, or else he's not going to do well. Just because I wouldn't call him a finesse pitcher, but he needs to hit his spots. He doesn't have the strongest arm.
Yeah.
He's not going to blow anyone away with a fastball.
So I've been looking at his stats. I'm not going to get too far into him, but basically he's already surrendered 16 home runs this year. He had 17 or 18?
All of 17 all of last season.
Yeah, that's bad. The other thing that stood out to me was his splits from month to month. He was pretty bad to start off last year.
And that's why I wasn't concerned, because I saw someone talk about that. He started off a little rough last year, but then got it together.
But that's not.
But what he's doing right now.
Yeah, that's not happening.
What was his record last year? Does it show?
No. Maybe you have to count it. Hold on. Record. Last year he had, if you would let me see it, he had 17-7 last year.
Yeah, and he's already 2-6. 2-6.
Yeah.
Jeez. Even his rookie year, he was 11-11.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. So that thing stands out. That last year he started off really rough, but this year it doesn't seem to be going down. I know we're only 2 months into the season, but
like I said,
still
at this point,
bad.
it's not looking like he's trending upward and fixing anything, obviously. But
what also stood out to me was usually later in ball games he actually starts getting better. with the batting average, which is kind of weird because usually as you face a starter a couple more times, the average goes up. But that's something to look forward to, is that he has been doing better in later innings this year, surprisingly.
If he gets into later innings.
Yeah. And then the final stat is his ground ball ratio is about the same with the hitters, and when they get on base. But
what's his strikeout?
I don't know. It's not on here. But he has not done many strikeouts. He has like 50 maybe, I think.
It's just so annoying because we know what he can do, and he's just not, for whatever reason, it's not clicking this year.
Well, here's the other thing. The hit trajectories, right? Last year he had a 198 average when people hit fly balls. This year that's up to 333.
A lot of those resulting in home runs.
Yeah. And his line drives is also really, really high. It's in the 600s.
Skinny squirrel.
So, I don't know what that tells you, because I'm not a baseball player or I don't have any experience with that, but clearly they're elevating the ball on him a lot. And I don't know if that's because he's throwing it down the middle or just there's not enough velocity to get them out. I don't know what it is, but he's got to figure it out, man, because it's concerning. The stats are concerning.
Yeah.
Because
I believe in him. He's a tough-minded person. He's a fiery competitor. Kind of annoys me when he looks like he's pouting coming off the mound. It's like,
well, you're
like don't pout, but like you're struggling, obviously. Like, don't pout. Work on it.
Yeah.
Someone asked him, I think, where his confidence is right now, and this answer kind of made me mad. He said, "I don't know."
Ooh, that's not a good take.
That is also sounding like a pouty, like, I don't know. Just
I don't know where it is. I don't freaking know.
I don't know. I'm just mad because I suck.
Yeah. Well, figure it out.
Get it done in AAA. We'll get you back up soon so you can help us make the playoffs.
Yeah. And hopefully it turns out like John Gray did, because John Gray's been pretty good.
John Gray's been good this year.
Yeah.
Him and Marquez, probably.
Herman Marcus.
Herman Marcus.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jack Corrigan.
Yeah, say his name right, please.
Herman Marcus.
Herman Marquez, please.
Do you have anything else to add?
Go Rockies. They're
Take on
trending
the Blue
upward.
Jays tonight.
They're trending upward, man.
Yeah,
They've
but the Dodgers don't lose.
Yeah, that's kind of.
We're not winning the division. Another year of us not winning the division.
What would that be? 26.
Yeah.
The Rockies schedule. You got to take.
I think they take on the Cubs next.
Yeah. You've got to capitalize on these Blue Jays. We did last night. You got to get another sweep. We swept. That was impressive when we swept the Diamondbacks.
4-game series.
Yeah, and all those. I mean, 3 of the 4 were a run game. We one more run than that.
What? We had 4 walk-offs so far in this homestand. That's insane. That's awesome. It's fun.
Yeah, they're obviously a resilient team, and I don't know how you do that because 4-game sweeps are not easy.
The Dodgers are 39-19.
Yeah, let's not worry about that.
Even after all of this, we're still 9 games back in the division, which kind of sucks.
Okay, we just got to focus on ourselves.
But we are half a game out of the wild card.
So you got to capitalize on the Blue Jays because after that, the schedule does get a little bit dicier.
It gets a little rough.
You got to play the Cubs for 3, and then you got to play the Mets.
And then I'm pretty sure the Cubs come back.
They do.
Because I'm going to one of those games.
Yeah, they do come back for 3, and then you play
big series against the Padres.
Yeah.
Oh man, Padres, Diamondbacks, Dodgers, Giants.
It's gonna get interesting
Dodgers.
real quick.
How many? Hold on, go back. How many straight series do we have against the division?
1, 2, 3, 4,
5. And then we play the Astros, and then right back to the Diamondbacks and the Giants.
Yikes!
Jeez, those are important games.
Yeah.
Got to win within the division.
But they're heating up, and they're looking really fly. So Nolan Arenado's crushing it. He's putting himself a little bit of an MVP caliber season. He's been really good. Not as good as Cody Bellinger, because whatever the frick. Whatever.
Well, Nolan doesn't take PEDs, so.
Yeah, Cody Bellinger does. That cheating ass. With that, Sean, take it away.
That's Yuri. I'm Sean. We're in Denver. This was another episode of Due to Deliver.